Hey guys, Jenna from CrossFit Nation bringing you home workout number 14. So here we go. We've got it up on the screen. We're going to start with the warm-up on the far left. 3 to 4 rounds of 10 glute bridges, 20-second plank on your elbows, 10 air squats done very slowly, and then a 20-second arch body hold. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate those movements for you. So glute bridges, we start on our back. Feet are planted on the ground, knees are bent. I'm gonna push my hips up towards the sky and I'm gonna squeeze my butt back down. These are to be done slowly, squeezing your butt at the top, holding at the top for about 2 to 3 seconds before moving on to the next rep. All right, then we've got a 20-second plank on our elbows. So if you did yesterday's workout, you should be really good at these. You're gonna hold the plank, keeping your core nice and tight, and everything in one straight line. Then we're gonna do 10 slow air squats. Make sure we're getting as low as we can. If you need to put a chair or something behind you as a target to kind of help. You reach for something that works. And then our last thing that we're gonna do is a 20-second arch body hold. So I'm gonna be on my stomach. These are also sometimes called Supermans. I'm gonna be on my stomach. I'm gonna hold this position for about 20 seconds. Back down after your 20 seconds, okay? So we're gonna go through that warm up, 3 to 4 rounds before we move into the workout, okay? So I'm gonna get the workout back up here. All right, so today's workout, we are really focusing on quality, okay? We wanna think about keeping the movements crisp and consistent. So we wanna try to also move through each round unbroken, okay? I'll talk about that in a minute. So you don't need to watch the clock on this one. You just want to base your workout on feel and just try to stay nice and steady through each round. Take a little break if you need to before you move on to the next round so that you can complete everything unbroken, okay? So we're going to be looking at 3 different movements here. We're going to be doing upright rows, Russian kettlebell swings, and hollow hold or hollow rocks, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate what these movements look like and how you can do these with different pieces of equipment. So the first thing that we're gonna do are the upright rows. So let me make my screen bigger. Okay, so upright rows are gonna be like with a weight, and it's gonna be with the weight of my hands, I'm gonna pull up like this, okay? So think about it as almost like doing a sumo deadlift high pull. It's gonna be the high pull part of that move, okay? So these are called upright rows. If I'm using a kettlebell, it's gonna look like this. I focus on my elbows leading the way, pulling up towards my chin, okay? If you've got a barbell, you can do the same thing with this. Your hands are gonna be close in the middle, pulling up high. If you've only got a dumbbell, same thing, you wanna try to get your hands in there, pull high. Okay, if you've got 2 dumbbells that aren't super heavy, you can also hold them there in both hands, pull high. Your hands might not be able to be super close if you've got 2 dumbbells, they might be out here, but really just emphasize those elbows up high and out to the side, okay? If you don't have any weights, you can do this with a book bag. You would hold on to the straps, pull it up high, okay? This bag that I have here is actually a sandbag for working out, so it doesn't have backpack straps, but it's got 2 handles on the side that almost simulate the backpack straps. So it'd be the same thing, pulling my elbows high. It's a little bit harder because this is wider, but I'm just really thinking about using those elbows, thinking about my elbows leading the way out to the side, okay? The next movement is gonna be Russian kettlebell swings. This works very well if you have a kettlebell, so I'm gonna demonstrate that first. When we do our Russian kettlebell swings, we only bring the kettlebell to about eye level, okay? And also do it with your arms bent. When I am popping forward, I think about squeezing my butt because my hips are what's creating all of the movement on this skill, okay? If you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell for this. You can also use that same book bag with the straps, holding onto the straps, swinging it. If I use this, it's a little bit wide, but I can still do my swings with it. Okay? Last movement in this workout is the hollow hold or hollow rocks, okay? So white, we are looking at 30-second hollow hold. Same for yellow. And then orange and up, we're doing hollow rocks. So let me show you what these look like. Okay, so you're gonna be on your back. This is the opposite of that arch body hold that we just did in the warm-up. So I'm on my back. This is a hollow hold. I'm looking at my feet. My core is tight. My arms are up over my head. And this is pretty difficult. I'm shaking already just from doing the hold. If you need to, you can put your hands down below your hips and just focus on bringing your toes up and looking at them. That's an option for white. Like I said, blue and up, it's hollow rocks. So you're gonna be in this position and then you're gonna just slightly rock back and forth. Notice that my feet are not coming up really high like this. It's low, almost just like I'm tapping my heels to the ground. All right, so that's our hollow hold and hollow rocks. And like I said earlier, we're going for quality on these movements today. So the goal is to do all 12 of your rows right in, I'm sorry, I'm looking at yellow, so it's 12 rows. The goal is to do all of your rows right into all of your kettlebell swings, right into your hollow, either hold or rocks. Then you can rest before you begin your next round. So we're doing 6 rounds. Take your time. You don't have to rush. We want to do really good movements on this. All right, last thing we're going to look at is the accessory work for today. So it's some balance work. The last time we did this was handstand focused. Today we're going to stay on our feet and be practicing some scales. I know we did this a few workouts ago, maybe definitely the first week. So I'm going to show you what a front scale and a back scale should look like, and then I'll show you a bonus move with this too. So front scale, I'm gonna face you. I like to put my hands out to my side to help me balance, but I'm just gonna lift one leg up as high as I can. Hang out there. That's a front scale. Front scale on my opposite side. Okay, I'm gonna turn sideways for the back scale so you can see me. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep one foot planted, pull that other foot up behind me, and you can start to lean forward too. Other side. You might want to pick something to look at on your front and back scales just to kind of help you focus on something to look at. So one more thing, let me demonstrate this again when the screen is big. So front scale, I'm here, float a foot up. Okay, that's my front scale, back scale. We want to really think about keeping our hips square. Don't let them turn or twist. All right, and the reason that we're doing these is not just to work on our balance, but these are actually a very important part of the handstand. A lot of people don't know this, but when you're doing a proper handstand, gymnastics handstand, you actually go through a front and back scale before you get into the movement. So I would do my front scale to back scale to my handstand. Just an extra bit of information for you. All right, that's it for today. For the accessory work, the front and back scales, just make sure that you do an equal amount on your right and left and front to back, okay? Have a great day. That is workout 14.